inye ndị na-akụziri ụmụ nwanyị etu ha ga-esi na-etinye ụmụ akụrụngwa ndị a nakwa ịgba ọgwụ ndị a ọzụzụ pụrụ iche tinyekwara ihe ndị ọzọ. Ọ bụzi nkwekọrịta ọtụtụ ndị na-enweela ọtụtụ ihe eritewere na mmụma nke gụnyere na ọtụtụ ụmụ nwanyị na-ekwenyebughị ime nke a kpọrọ family planning ebidola kwenyewe na ya, tinyekwara na ha na-eji nzide aka ha agba onwe ha ọgwụ nke a na-agbanye n'ime ahụ igbochi ịtụrụ ime nke a kpọrọ self-injectable. N'Enugu, abụ m Chinenye Nwoye.
Iji hụ na akwalitere ọnọdụ ụlọọgwụ ahụike ọhaneze yana ime ka ọ chịwa ndị ọrụ ahụike, gọọmenti steeti Enugu ebugola ego ụgwọ ọnwa ndị ọrụ ahụike yana ndị ọzọ mara nke ekwe na-akụ na ngalaba ahụike steeti Enugu. Chika Ugwu na-eme ka amata na ọ bụ odeakwụkwọ steeti Enugu kwuru nke a n'etiti ndị nta akụkọ.
Dịka ndị nọọsụ na ndị ọzọ na-arụ na ụlọ ọrụ ahụike mechego mkpesa maka ego ha na-akwụ ha na o pere mpe tinye na nke ndị ọzọ na-arụ na ụlọ ahụike karịrị nke ha, Enugu steeti gọọmenti nụrụ mkpesa ha n'ihi na ha ma uru ha bara ndị Enugu steeti. Ha wee gee mkpesa ha wee tikwuru ha ego ha na-akwụ ha, nke onye ji ọkwa odeakwụkwọ Enugu steeti bụ Chidiebere Ọnya gụpụtara ihe gọọmenti kwere inye ha. Onye ji ọkwa Chairman Trade Union Council Enugu steeti bụ Ben Asọgwa ka ọ na-eto gọvanọ maka atụmatụ a o mere, hụrụ ndị ọrụ ahụike ndị ahụ etikwuru ego ka ha tikwuo uchu n'ọrụ ha wee rụọ ọrụ ọfụma, hụ na enyere aka nye ndị Enugu steeti ezigbo ahụike. Ego a etikwuru ndị nọọsụ nakwa ndị ọrụ ahụike ndị ọzọ bụ nke ha na-ekpe na ọ ga-enyere ha aka nke ukwuu wee mee ka ha rụọ ọrụ ha ọfụma. Ha wee tookwe gọọmenti Enugu steeti maka itinye anya na ihe gbasara ha. Site n'Enugu, abụ m Chika Ugwu.
Ndewo Chika. Na nchịkọta, gerekwa isiokwu anyị jiri mere akụkọ. Ndị mmadụ nọ n'ụlọ ha taa maka ụjọ. Anyị kọkwara gị n'ụlọ ikpe Supreme Court nyere steeti 36 iwu ka ha weta akwụkwọ nnọchianya. Ndewo ma daalụ, ka o mesịa. On the news, streets deserted in the early hours due to fear of the unknown. Black Thursday in Abia State as unknown gunmen attack patrol van. Plus, Supreme Court gives 36 states 7 days to file defense on full autonomy. Remember, you can also join us live on our YouTube at NTA Enugu. Good evening and many thanks for joining us on News Desk at 7. I am Comfort Ayim with the details. Despite assurances from the security agencies of safety, streets in Enugu State were deserted earlier today. Economic activities came to a halt as residents stayed indoors due to fear of the unknown. Public and private offices were closed. The story is also same in other states of the Southeast zone, including Owerri and Abia State. Meanwhile, the WAEC exams in the Southeast zone were not disrupted as the government were in touch with schools to ensure that students sitting for the examination were safe. As at the time of filing this report, there was no reported case of violence attack in the city, though the mood of the metropolis later took another shape in the evening as the empty streets gradually returned to normal. Meanwhile, unknown gunmen reportedly enforcing the sit-at-home in commemoration of the May 30 have reportedly killed 2 soldiers following an attack on their patrol van. It was gathered that the military men stationed at Obikabia Junction in Aba Abia State were attacked by masked gunmen numbering over 15 and their van set ablaze. An eyewitness who spoke to our correspondent said the military men were outnumbered by the enforcers. The eyewitness account also disclosed that the number of army men that died cannot be ascertained, but saw 2 bodies on the floor. He explained that the unknown gunmen came in an SUV Jeep and Sienna and attacked the army men at the junction. The gunmen were all masked and they outnumbered the military men, killing about 2. He added that the gunshots rent the air, leaving the street of the commercial city Aba deserted, while the military men were also set ablaze by the hoodlums. And Abia State Governor Alex Oti has stated that his administration is not interested in going into unnecessary confrontation with the promoters of the May 30 sit-at-home in honor of those killed during the Nigerian Civil War. Speaking through his special advisor on media and publicity, Ferdinand Ekoma, the governor said people have the right to mourn their dead ones. He added that the government was in touch with schools to ensure that students currently sitting for the West African examination in the state were not adversely affected. He further stated that there are things they don't want to disclose, but they should be assured that they have put measures in place to ensure there is peace in Abia State. Having access to quality reproductive health care and family planning methods, especially self-injectable, is critical to ensuring safe motherhood, healthy families, and prosperous communities. This was re-echoed at the DISC Delivering Innovation in Self-Care Project Assessment. Chinenye Nwoye completes that story.
Addressing unmet needs by providing family planning to women who do not wish to become pregnant dramatically reduces the number of unwanted pregnancies and abortions. This is the message key players from the Society for Family Health Nigeria, the Enugu State Commissioner for Health, as well as the Executive Secretary, Enugu State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, brings to this gathering.
Self-care is about getting individuals to be able to be major stakeholders in management of their own health. We've seen exponential growth in uptake, and we've seen very serious reduction in all those indices that we met at baseline.
It is an example of an implementation research where, while implementing activities, a study of its sufficiency and the outcomes are being looked at. And the findings are showing some remarkable points that we need to take real cognizance of.
We all understand that unspaced pregnancies can have deleterious effects on a woman's health and as well her family's health and at the very large the health of the economy of any nation.
When we started the project, we found out that there was a small problem which we refer to as the leaky bucket.
This project, tagged Delivering Innovation in Self-Care, DISC, is a 5-year sexual and reproductive health program implemented by the Society for Family Health Nigeria in about 15 states of the country. And in Enugu State, the project has recorded a significant progress and impact. There were, however, recommendations made in the areas of skills audit, capacity building, staff attrition, and transition planning, among others.
It's good for us to do regular training and retraining of LGA, family planning providers.
It is hoped that the gains recorded so far in Enugu and other states, especially in the area of increasing access to family planning and self-injection in hard-to-reach areas, will go a long way in decreasing maternal and child deaths, as well as increase women empowerment. In Enugu, Chinenye Nwoye, NTA News.
Taking a break now, more reports thereafter. Do join us again.
I need help, so please go to the market and get me everything I need to cook this food. Get my pepper and get my onions. I'm waiting. Do you know how to buy pepper? Do you know how to buy satashi? You won't even let my mother come and stay. I need help. You don't know how stressful it is taking care of these 3 kids. Are you still there? If you're not getting me fresh meat, do you understand?
Okay, I'm at the
Can you
meat.
switch to video call, please? Okay, give me that one. The one by your side.
Where do I buy all these things now? Hey, go get Glow Berekete and call madam.
Berekete. The heavyweight voice and data plan. Get 600 naira free credit plus 700% bonus on every recharge and up to 100% bonus on data plans.
Moving on, the Supreme Court has ordered the 36 state governors of the Federation to, within 7 days, file their respective defenses to a suit filed by the federal government seeking for full autonomy for the 774 local government area in the country. The Apex Court also ordered the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice that upon receipt of the governor's defense must file his reply within 2 days. Justice Garba Lawal issued the order on Thursday while ruling on an application for an abridgment of time argued by the Attorney General of the Federation, Prince Lateef Fagbemi San. The Supreme Court held that filing of all processes and exchanging of SEM must be completed within time and subsequently fixed June 13 for hearing. To ensure improved service delivery in the health sector and for enhanced welfare of workers, the Enugu state government has approved the salary increment of nurses and midwives, as well as allied healthcare professionals in the state. Chika Ugu reports that the secretary to the state government made this known during a press conference with some labor leaders in the state.
Following a series of complaints and agitations by the nurses and midwifery union, as well as the allied healthcare professionals of Enugu State, for an increase in their salary due to the huge disparity with some other healthcare practitioners, the present administration heeded to their groanings. The state government says the increment has become necessary due to the importance and pivotal role the medical professionals pose to the welfare of the people.
The Enugu state government has considered and approved the payment of their cohorts. We wish to inform the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwifery and the National Union of Allied Healthcare Professionals, Enugu State Chapter, and the general public of the approval to pay the full 100% consolidated health salary structure without hazard allowance.
Appreciative of the development, the Chairman Trade Union Council Enugu State urged the health workers to reciprocate the gesture by ensuring professionalism in their service delivery.
Today marks a new beginning in the health sector, because this is a long period of injustice where these health professionals were not paid like other colleagues in the system, and they kept complaining. But now we've seen that Daniel has really come to judgment.
The development, which no doubt was greeted with appreciation and gratitude by members of the union, is one that will engender them to work harder and improve their service delivery. In Enugu, Chika Ugu, NTA News.
That report concludes our package tonight, but just before we go, another look at major stories. Streets in Enugu metropolis were earlier today deserted due to fear of the unknown. Abia State is burning as unknown gunmen reportedly enforcing the sit at home in commemoration of the May 30 attacked soldiers at Obika Abia Junction in Aba, the commercial city, killing 2 officers. You also heard that the Supreme Court has ordered the 36 states to file their defenses to a suit filed by the federal government seeking for full autonomy. That is it. That does it tonight. We thank you for watching. Good night.
What the? Today, Abu got a really expensive ride. Chill, Abu. Use InDrive and negotiate for the most fair price for you. InDrive, people driven.
Oh no!
After a party, Binta needs a safe ride. Binta, get InDrive and choose rides by driver's rating, car, and time of arrival. InDrive, people driven.
I am a part-time user. Of course, I enjoy my telenovela series with my family.